Hi, I hope you're doing well. So as you can see here on my screen, this is an official document by Pearson about the automated scoring. And I just wanted to discuss with you a very important point, which actually it's about the Intelligent Assay Assessor and PTE academic. Obviously it's talking about the machine or how the machine scores your assay in PTE. Let's go down and check in details this point. So this is what Pearson uses to score your assay, the Intelligent Assay Assessor. You should know that this machine here does score you based on two aspects. One aspect related to the content and the other one related to the mechanics, such as your grammar, cohesion, and so on. So it's very essential to find out how those two aspects are scored so that you can get a high score. First of all, let's start with the content. Take a look at those two lines or three lines. It says, it assesses the total content of a test taker's response using responses that were previously scored by expert human readers as a guide. So even though the machine is scoring you, somehow humans did intervene in this scoring. And how did it happen in particular? Take a look here. So it is written that more than 50,000 written responses that were gathered, and those responses were scored. They were scored by two human raters, okay? And then what happened? The scores from these human raters were or served as input for the training IEA, which is the Intelligent Assay Assessor. So to train the machine, they got 50,000 responses that are scored by two humans, and they just injected them in this machine. And here it comes the big data. So now your content is scored against a big data which is composed of 50,000 responses. What does this mean? It simply means that if you have a poor content, you will not get a high score from this particular item. And a poor content could be because of two things. Either the content is irrelevant, like they did ask you to talk about global warming and you're talking about education and university, you're gonna get a very low score. Or, and here is the big problem in this industry, or because of the template you are using, where you have been advised by this template or trainer or whatever to only fill up the same phrase or two phrases in every single gap. Like you might find some templates in the industry that has got 8 or 9 gaps, and they tell you whatever you get, just one phrase or two phrases and keep repeating them over and over. I guarantee for you that this will get you a very low score in the content. So that's related to the content. The other one, which is related to the mechanical aspects, as you can see here on my screen. So they will check your grammar, structure, coherence, and so on. And here, let me make it clear. You might get a good score because of the template you are using in those aspects. You might get it, but it does make no sense as long as the content is already hampered. So what I wanted to say here is, to get a high score in the content, you need to satisfy this machine based on the 50,000 responses that it has got. Don't use an illegitimate template. Don't use a template that has got a phrase which you need to repeat it over and over in every single gap. This will get you nowhere. And here you might say, oh Ali, but some students did use this template and they got 79 plus in their writing. Yes, probably. I don't deny this fact. But how much did they get in writing? 81, 82, for example, 83. Oh, cool. The reason they got 82 or 83 in their writing is because they did perfect the other tasks that affect your writing score, such as write from dictation, fill in the blanks, reading and writing, fill in the blanks, listening, summarize written text, and summarize spoken text. And the 7 marks that are missed between the 90 and 83 are because of the poor content in your essay. Like you literally lost more than 60% of your essay content. And this is where you will be risking your exam. So the point I'm trying to make here is, when it comes to the essay, it's a very easy task as long as you have the proper approach, the proper template. So you need to take the advantage of this easy task to lift your writing score, so that the extra marks you are getting from the essay will cover any weakness or deficiency from the write from dictation or fill in the blanks reading and writing tasks. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's see, I will definitely see you in other videos probably. Like, I did like this document, and I'm just thinking in the coming videos to discuss every single aspect. Thank you guys.